Pawnee Nation Local Food Assessments 2017. Pawnee Nation of Oklahoma understands the value of reclaiming control of the local food system in order to fully meet the health and economic needs of approximately 4,000 tribal members. Through this reclaiming and education from the local nation local foods assessment, Pawnee Nation aims to strengthen and grow intergenerational bonds of members through healthy food and food production that will promote the passing down of invaluable cultural connections the tribe historically has had for its food.
It's very spiritual because you think about it, almost 5,000 years ago, there were Pawnee people that planted those seeds, cultivated it, harvested it, and there it is, it's brought back, here to us, and it was as if it was saying, I'm happy to be here with you Pawnees, keep me alive. That's kind of what, the feeling that I got, when I was looking at that harvest.
This effort will also work to link together the need for a healthier diet and its impact on the tribal members' everyday lives. The goal of the Pawnee Nation Local Food Assessment is to gain understanding of Pawnee Nation's current food sovereignty with a focus of native and non-native fresh food production and accessibility of these foods for tribal members. Once this data is collected, it will be used to educate tribal members on healthy food consumption, native food teachings, and how to produce their own fresh foods for long-term local and sustainable food access.
As part of a grant from First Nations Development Institute, Pawnee Nation of Oklahoma partnered with Oklahoma Farm and Food Alliance to conduct a food sovereignty assessment for Pawnee Nation. Pawnee Nation is located in Pawnee, Oklahoma, with approximately 671 tribal members living in the Pawnee service area. In the summer of 2017, a total of 154 community members completed the survey. The Food Assessment Survey is a tool designed to identify barriers and opportunities in the areas of health, economic development, and cultural revitalization as they relate to food and agriculture. The report shares key findings from the community survey as well as information collected through various secondary data sources. Data that we would like to highlight, such as it pointed out that 72% said that diabetes is a health concern for them or their family members. And it was encouraging to see that 42% of the respondents would be interested in taking nutrition classes, and 55% indicated that they would be interested in cooking classes. But what really makes my heart sing is to see that 74% are interested and supportive of learning more about traditional foods and the Pawnee Seed Preservation Project, as well as 61% were interested in gardening classes. But the most positive statistics of all was that 88% would like to see more traditional corn grown here, and 86% think the tribe should focus on growing its own food. And as encouraging as it is in having 88% of survey takers expressing an interest in the Pawnee Seed Preservation Project, there's hopes that the ancestral crops may be grown for the nutritional benefits in our diets. It has become an opportunity to enhance this project towards sustainable and marketable outcomes, and therefore needs time and resources. In this duration of the Pawnee County Food Assessment Grant period, we have made some strides to set up a foundation for utilizing the PSPP by recognizing the needs to obtain seed security, establish nutritional value, and to look at a scenario for analyzing crop yields. So the food system is a major factor affecting the health of individuals and communities. While a myriad of factors contribute to types and amounts of food consumed, the food environment also plays a part. On June 29, 2017, the annual Pawnee Nation Health Fair was the most significant activity with numbers of attendees. Pawnee Pride, the Health and Wellness Education Division, held a fun run in the morning with activities and information booths filling a gymnasium. Our booth provided healthy fruit smoothies, giving away 720 samples. We demonstrated how mason jars can fit any blender. To blend fruit, just add liquid. It can store in the freezer up to 2 weeks. And then we handed out recipes. This was an incentive to recruit 60 assessment surveys. On July 1st and 2nd, Veterans Annual Homecoming and Powwow. Over 60 food assessment surveys turned in. That was significant. July 7th and 8th was the opening day of the Pawnee Farmers Market with local product. Pawnee Pride managed the market on Fridays, and the City of Pawnee managed it on Saturday, a great partnership. And the food system focused on 5 sectors to include production, processing, distribution, consumption, and composting food waste. So as far as the production, we created 3 working groups, and we discovered that in Pawnee County that there was a shortage of producers and growers. We needed to grow more growers. So we offered 3 garden workshops. One was a spring garden and prepping and planting workshop. It included equipment demonstration with a walk behind small tractor called a BCS and a seed planter for small scale farming. The other one was a fall gardening workshop. We identified seed varieties that you could also do in the fall. And the other one was a soil building with cover crops to enhance the soil and enrich the soil. We also presented on the processing sector, which was called Jerky Made Easy Workshop, using bison and beef and deer meat to turn it into beef jerky. And then we did a lye bath to make hominy workshop, another sector of the processing. Food systems tie communities' culture together, such as the Pawnee Seed Preservation Project events. In May, the Corn Blessing, the Earth Day celebration. Tribal members registered for Pawnee Corn and also filled out the survey. In August, 3 interns returned from Nebraska to share their corn documentation of 17 gardens that had planted Pawnee corn varieties to continue building the seed bank. In September, Farmer Dale Fike delivered 120 bushels of Pawnee blue corn that had been harvested by Pawnee volunteers, including 10 from Pawnee, Oklahoma. In October was the fall harvest reveal missing corn variety. The tan kernel variety revealed that it could possibly be the missing sweet corn variety. Food consumption and public health. The food system is a major factor affecting the health of individuals and communities. While a myriad of factors contribute to types and amounts of food consumed, the food environment, including limited access to healthy foods and high access to unhealthy foods, can influence food choices and impact diet-related health outcomes such as obesity, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. Food access can be divided into 3 main categories, including informational, such as nutrition and cooking knowledge, economic, such as poverty and food prices, and geographic, distance to healthy food retail. According to survey respondents who answered the question, the main barrier to eating more healthy foods such as fruits and vegetables, was the price, 52%, followed by the limitations to buy and prepare fresh food, 9%, availability of fresh food, 7%, the quality of fresh food, 7%, and distance to a grocery store with fresh food, 5%. Notably, 20% said that they do not face barriers to buying healthy fresh food. So the following sections focus on the economic and geographic barriers to healthy food access in Pawnee County overall, as well as findings from the Pawnee Nation Food Sovereignty Survey. This information can be used to ensure that future programming aligns with community needs and desires. In summary, Pawnee Nation cultural ties have been strengthened. Partnerships have developed, renewed, and expanded. Educational programs have been designed, and leadership has a snapshot, a baseline data in which to create and design programs for the future.
Hi, my name's Alex Chino, and I'm really excited because one of our kids, TJ, had said that he wanted to be a farmer. Yay. And that he liked all the corn and all the gardens that we have here.
Can you point out who TJ is?
TJ's actually outside.
Oh, is he outside?
In the garden right now.
He's in the garden? Okay, let's go find him.
All right, this is Jamie. She's a superwoman. And everybody say their name when I come by.
Taylor.
Okay.
Brian. Ron. Victoria.
Yay, thank you guys. These guys have been busy all day or this afternoon. All right, TJ. Where's TJ?
He's the one with the glasses.
TJ!
Six up.
TJ,
Yeah, I already felt because Charlie.
is it true you like farming?
Yes.
Really? What do you like about it?
Growing carrots, growing vegetables, and helping animals.
Yay, that's awesome. What about you guys?
No.
Not
Now
yet.
I'm getting the
But you guys all
picking
like
weeds.
you like picking weeds?
Picking weeds.
All right, that's part of farming.
Alright, picking weeds. And I growing grass and I eating carrots. Only farming I
Well,
like is Minecraft.
The only reason you'd like farming is because you like to eat, right?
Yes.
All right. Good
Good
job,
shaving.
everybody.